Everyone's story starts somewhere. Mine began when I was just a kid, wandering around a deserted house no one dared to enter. It was the creepiest spot in our neighborhood. The windows were shattered, the walls covered in moss, and the inside was dark and eerily silent. None of the kids went near it, but for some reason I was drawn to it. One day, I mustered up the courage and stepped inside. In those dark, damp-smelling rooms, I found something. My imagination. The years of dust and mildew on the walls seemed to tell a story. I found an old chair there, brought it home, and started painting it. That's when I realized something. I loved creating things with my hands. Years went by, and I grew up. But that house, and the spark I felt there, never left me. I went to college and studied fine arts. People told me, "You'll never make a living doing that." But I didn't care. In the back of my mind, I always thought of that house and that old chair. After graduating, I went back. I stepped into that abandoned house again, but this time I wasn't a kid anymore. I was an artist. I cleaned the walls, painted them, and started restoring old furniture I found there. I worked for months. My hands ached. My savings dwindled to almost nothing, but I refused to give up. That house was my dream, and I was determined to bring it to life. Eventually, I transformed that forgotten, crumbling house into a modern art gallery. People began coming to see my work. I hosted exhibitions and opened the space to other artists as well. Now, it's more than just a gallery. It's a story that resonates with everyone who steps through its doors. That abandoned house wasn't just a building. It became a symbol of how anything is possible if you believe in it. And every day, as I walk through its doors, I remember that first moment of excitement I felt as a child. Because what was once a dream is now my reality.